If you are enjoying Elden Ring at the moment, you've been excited to play Shadow of the Erdtree, in this video we'll cover some things that you should do to get ready and get the best experience in the lands of Shadow. And let's start with your character. If you have a character in New Game Plus, create a new one. The difficulty of the DLC is going to be at the same level or maybe even harder than the late areas of the game. Facing these bosses in New Game Plus is going to make it an even more challenging experience. And also, if you progress the main story, that might affect the story of the DLC, so preferably create a new character for the DLC. In terms of requirements, you are required to defeat General Radan and Mog, Lord of Blood. To reach the Mogwin Palace, you must either progress White Mask Varys questline or use the portal in the concentrated snowfield. For that you need the two halves of the Halictree medallion. The first half will be in the village of Albanorix and the second half in Castle Sol in the mountaintops of the giants. After defeating Commander Niall, to easily defeat Mog Lord of Blood, you need the Purifying Crystal Tear. This item will help you deal with his special attack, and also you can collect Mog's Shackle, which will be useful against Mog Lord of Blood. There are 4 talisman pouches. At the start of the game you only get 1 talisman pouch, but there are 3 more that you can collect before the DLC. Use any new or existing talisman. You get the first one by defeating Margit, the second one by acquiring 2 great runes and talking to Enya the finger reader in the round table, and the third one by defeating Godfrey. Crystal tears are essential to buff your character before any boss fight. Make sure that you collect all the crystal tears for your build. You will get most of them by defeating Erdtree avatars. You should also collect 30 golden seeds to max the number of flasks you can use. Secret tears are usually found in the churches of Marika and will help you to increase how much you heal with any flask. There are 12 secret tears, so make sure that you collect all of them before the DLC. You should also collect all the smithing bell bearings to buy unlimited number of smithing stones and somber smithing stones to upgrade your current weapons and any new weapons you will find in the DLC, and also collect the ancient smithing stones to level up any weapon to the max. If you need a guide on how to collect these bell bearings or ancient smithing stones, let me know in the description. Also consider collecting all the bell bearings to level up your spirit summons. Larval tears are also essential to respec your character if your build is not effective against any of the DLC bosses, or if you find a new interesting weapon in the DLC. Larval tears will help you respec your character, so collect all the available larval tears. You should also collect as many Ashes of War as you can, which are useful to add special attacks to any weapon, to all the weapons that accept Ashes of War. And also collect some lost Ashes of War to duplicate any existing or new Ash of War you find in the DLC. There are lots of useful items that you can craft, so make sure that you collect all the cookbooks. You can buy some of these cookbooks from the merchants. The rest will be found in the open world. Rune arcs are useful to activate great runes, so collect as many rune arcs as you can. The wandering mausoleums are also useful to duplicate the remembrance of any boss. There are 7 in the base game, so collect all the wandering mausoleums. This way you will be able to duplicate any remembrance from any of the DLC bosses. To use as many spells and incantations as possible, collect memory stones, and of course collect as much weapons, armors, spells and incantations as you can, and level up your character so you won't struggle fighting bosses in the DLC. Now if you have some questions about what you're going to experience in the DLC, you can watch my video on what you should expect from the DLC, and if this video was useful and enjoyable, don't forget to like and subscribe. Until the next one, bye.